Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts 2.5 how-to video. Now in today's video, I have a special video for you guys. This is going to be a great video because it's the last Data 13 battle. Now, I have fun making these videos, I enjoy it, but to be honest, these Data 13 battles are kind of a pain in the butt, and I'm sure you guys know. So, for today, it's going to be the last video for the Data 13 battles in the 13-part series. So number one, Xemnas. Now this fight, in my opinion, is the most difficult fight, and it may not be in your opinion, but for me, I just always have trouble with this guy. Now for the setup, one thing I do suggest using is your Decisive Pumpkin Keyblade. Now I have the Ultimate Weapon Keyblade. That's a great Keyblade, very strong. But the combo boost ability for the Decisive Pumpkin is excellent in this fight. So the more hits you land within a combo, the greater the amount of damage that is dealt to Xemnas. Okay, so very, very good Keyblade to use, especially if you're going to get a good combo in. You're going to take off a ton of health, which is going to make this go a lot faster. Now, another thing too. If you're going to be using my method, stock up on ethers. Now, I am missing 2 here, but I think that's 6 there. Should be enough. Okay, especially because in his first form, I like to end that fast. And I mean fast. So, limit form for Sora is, what I use for that. So, I need ethers to use his limits. Now, I will be using a certain limit in the second form or second battle with Xemnas, which is his final form with Riku and Sora. Okay, and also Reflect. So you need those ethers. Now, high potions, you need to make sure you have a good amount of those because you will be giving those to Riku in the second fight. Now, as far as your abilities go, anything you have, like Once More, Second Chance, Damage Control, Defender, all that good stuff, Guard, basically your basic abilities. So if you've seen any of my videos, you know that I always have Reflect on my shortcuts. And also make sure you have those ethers on your circle shortcut as well, because you need quick access to those. So having said all that, Reflect, ethers, just any of your basic abilities, like for your HP defending, so that when you get hit you don't die immediately, and Decisive Pumpkin. Main things you need, so let's do this. Now, before the battle begins, I do want to point out one thing. In the beginning, he will do a combo that is kind of long, okay? So you need to make sure as soon as the battle starts, you guard. And it should take about 5, 6, maybe 7 guards. And if you have guard break, you can use that at the end to get a combo or 2 in on them with your Decisive Pumpkin. And that should take off a good amount of HP at first. Now, the 2 methods that I will talk about are the limit form and then the 2 reflects and then a combo. Now, limit form is great because of Last Arcanum. Last Arcanum combined with the Decisive Pumpkin does massive damage. Now this right here is a pretty deadly move. You just have to be ready, okay? And for me, as long as I'm locked on, even though he's going behind me trying to hit me, I still guard every single blow. Okay, so that you really have to watch out for. Now the other move or method would be to use, when he does his little teleport, to use 2 reflects and then a combo. Okay, but you have to time those out right. Now whenever he does this to you, all you have to do is run up to the base of this skyscraper, press triangle, and then Sora runs up the side. But it's not over. So right here you're going to have 3 reaction commands. Don't hit the first 2. You're looking for finish. That's the third one. And then you'll get to smack Xemnas around with your Keyblade a bit, and he's down to 1 HP. So now all you have to do is finish him off, and that will complete this first part. Now this first part, like I said, is not too bad. It can be kind of tricky if you get caught in all of his combos, but for using his limit form and Last Arcanum, it makes it a lot better, and it goes a lot faster. I realize it might be cheesy, but guess what? It gets the job done. So next, you'll have to set Riku up. Okay, so for anybody who has actually completed this game, you know that the second form or final form of Xemnas, you use Riku. So for this, you need to make sure, like I said in the beginning of the video, you need to make sure you have a stockpile of high potions to give to Riku so that he can help you. Now, if you haven't been using him in the world that never was, you will not have this ability equipped. Okay, so you may not even know about it. So Cure Potion, you need to make sure that is equipped just in case Riku runs out of high potions. Also, refill Sora's ethers. Now it is time for Xemnas' final form, and it is so frustrating to fight this guy. Now, when the battle begins, you need to get to the middle of the battlefield. Now, because he will shoot out these giant electrical dark energy orbs, you need to use Reflect right as he shoots one out. Now, if that Reflect hits him, then you can get a combo in. Now, right here, you see he actually goes out of the battle area, which sucks because he can just sit out there and throw these things at you. Now, here, this is very important. When he grabs you and throws you up in the air, the best way to defend against this and not take any damage is to have the limit section of your command menu open. Okay, so all you have to do is press up, X, and X to use this limit. So this is a great way for anybody who's trying to complete this fight actually without damage. Okay, so after you do that, you land on the ground and use an ether. Now, most other attacks are easily defended against with Reflect. Also, it damages him. So if you can do that and get a combo in, which I couldn't here because he started this, when he does this, he will trap Sora and you'll have to take control of Riku, make your way to Sora before his HP runs out. Now, the best way to defend against this other Xemnas that you have to fight with Riku, you need to use Dark Aura. Okay, it's the best way because I'd say about second, you need to use Dark Aura so he doesn't throw those giant energy balls or the shield in front of you, because Riku doesn't have much health. Now after that, you'll be able to get a combo in on Xemnas. And then more than likely he'll go back to the orbs depending on what his health is at, but I've got him low enough to where he starts to use the lasers. Now these can be pretty annoying, so if you're having trouble with the lasers, and yes, these are easily reflected with your Reflect spell or guard, but if you get caught and you just can't get out, you need to use the limit. Okay, Sora and Riku's limit will save you so many times in this fight. And it's not a bad way to damage his HP also. It doesn't do much damage, but it does it like it's supposed to. It does a good job. So here again, like I said, whenever he tosses you up in the air, you need to use that limit form. Otherwise, it's pretty difficult. You have your reversal command, but it's kind of timing it right. You can't just smash triangle over and over and over again. Now, like I said before, once Sora lands on the ground, you need to use another ether. And finally, once you get his health down low enough, he will do his ultimate move. So this is his last move, and after this it's a piece of cake. So for this, it's actually pretty easy to avoid any and all damage when doing this. So you need to make sure to press not only X but triangle as well. X controls Sora and triangle controls Riku. So just use your index finger and middle finger to smash both at the same time over and over and over again until it is over. And then once it's over, you'll have a little scene of Riku and Sora fighting Xemnas. And I wonder if Darth Vader knows he has his lightsabers. Well, anyway, so then Sora takes Riku's Keyblade and absolutely thrashes Xemnas. And then after that, they shoot Riku with the blinding light of friendship. And then after that, just like the first form of Xemnas, all you have to do to complete this fight is get a finisher to complete the second phase of Xemnas, his final form. And guys, we are finally finished with the Data 13 battles. So finally, it is over. And I apologize for some of this video because parts of the second fight, his final form, were cut out because I was having a bit of trouble getting his pattern down. So I put the important stuff in there. The method is solid. I hope this has helped you guys. I hope it will help you guys. And if this video helped you, subscribe for more content. Be sure to hit that notification bell for any future videos that I do. And comments and questions in the comment section below. And I will see you in the next one.